All right, folks, here we go. We are live from the West End Arena, 10:07, so we are starting early today. And your Wildcats are facing off against Nova Scotia. I put Nova Scotia as yellow here. I don't know if I can edit this. I don't want to mess with it. We'll leave him yellow because I don't think it's going to matter. But first game of the tournament, I'm going to be here for 2 games tomorrow. The guys are going to take the lead here, as I'm not going to be there for a couple of games. I have to fix my clock here. We are playing for 10 minutes. We are the away team, so we are with the ring first. Nova Scotia is ready to go here. We're talking to their fans. They're missing a lot of people. They won't need our help. They already have their people. I'm going to get us in a little closer here. And folks, here we go. Your Kitchener Wildcats. Game number 1. Let's see how this turns out. Burlington just lost to the Calgary AA team. That was a close game. Finished 7-4. So Calgary Rogue, I believe. Alberta, the other team from Alberta is playing next door. Haley's in net. Haley Tom hasn't played in a little bit here. She was out with some concussion syndrome. Symptoms, not syndrome. So this game's going to be interesting, man. Nova Scotia so far looking to control the ring. Our girls are trying to get their feet moving here. It's early in the morning. It's only 10, but lots of early games. West End is packed with ringette players. A lot of the little ones from before, but see how this goes here. Good job at the top of the triangle to stop them from coming in. Kitchener now is going to look to get going. Maddie's got some space. She's got Campbell, who's already up there. Agnes was already up there. I'm going to keep you guys backed up because the screen does a really bad job here. And I don't like it, but that is what it is. Maddie tried to go through the top. Got stopped there in her tracks. Hey! Nova Scotia with the ring here. They're looking to get going. Yeah, the black netting does no services here to help us with this. Maddie down the middle. All the way up. Little give and go play here. We'll try to get the boys going. The dads are in the crowd here, just showing up. We started a little earlier. That shot by Casey just went over the net. It's a close one. Quick breakout for Nova Scotia. They're in the midst of changing a few. That player went right behind us. And Nova Scotia is on the board first. On a bit of a weird play here. Nova Scotia was changing and that player kept skating and managed to break through. Puts us down 1-0 with 7:30 left to go in the first. So quick start for Team Nova Scotia. Amelia as Ainsley pushes that up to Abby. Abby's got some space. She'll go around the back of the net here. She's looking for a pass potentially. She might end up throwing one on. Slides that over to Taylor, who is right up front. Quick play. Good transition by Nova Scotia here. They bounce their ring straight back in their end, and Abby and Ainsley are still there. Addie here is going to go for a little spin. She's trying to find someone, but Piper was just coming behind her. Maya here got tangled up with a Nova Scotia player. That's going to be 4 in for us. So Nova Scotia is going to get, or Kitchener's going to get the ring. Sorry, Nova Scotia player stepped in. My bad on this one. I had the wrong person. Just like that at the top. Maya's going to go around. She's got Piper and Addie with her. Top of the triangle. Maya does a great job here to get down. Addie was trying to get that ring from between her legs. Maya at the top. Spins out. Takes a shot. Good save. That'll get us a reset. Nova Scotia's in charge here with their ring behind their net. That high-low pass cut off by Addie. I was already moving up.
Good job, Paige.
Good job at forechecking here. We need that. You don't want to give them too much space. This is a team that can skate. Looking to get some footing here. Number 5 at the top. Haley's there. That shot was blocked, and Agnes and Amelia got that back up. Campbell. Agnes along the boards on her own here. She's got some support. Managed to put the ring back to Megan. And we are going in. Maddie's going to try to speed through. Got it. Got us a reset. That was needed at that point. Off to the side here. Maddie with a little two-hander across. Got us the ring back. Good checking along the board. Maddie's not feeling super hot here, so she's going to head off. Casey on the side. Back to Taylor at the top. That pass was a little too hot. Good job, Taylor in the middle here. Watch Taylor with a quick one high. Nova Scotia goalie there. 8 for Nova Scotia. She's going to put that down the middle. Watch out. Nova Scotia has 2 players here. Oh, a quick pass and a big save by Haley Tom. We have to think quick on this one here. Aaron, loose ring down the middle. Good checking by Kitchener here. That's what we need. You want to get to the ring as fast as you can to cut those angles. Whoa. Down low. Nova Scotia player with a quick one. Addie off the change. I'll push that up to Abby. He's got some room down the middle, but I have a feeling she's going to hang off to the side. Her entire line is gone, so she's going to go off for a change. That drop pass, Maya with a ton of speed here. Quick pass down front, tipped by Addie. And pass behind her is not going to make it, and Nova Scotia is off with a 2-line pass. That high-low pass just went straight through everybody down the rink. Behind the net, watch it. Good job. Haley was tracking that play and had all of that. Nova Scotia did a good job at getting some space. Haley was there, so no damage done. Doing good here. 2:58 to go. Nova Scotia ring in our end. Lots of ringette this weekend. I told you guys the last time we played, Abby and Paige were playing back-to-back, and this is the first time I think that Abby and Paige have played in the same tournament. Almost back-to-back again, so let's see if this gives us a little bit of luck here. It did the last time, so fingers crossed. We'll see how this goes.
Good job, Paige.
Good job for Paige here.
Wind her up, man.
On her back, trying to support past that. Not easy. Maddie's got some room down the middle. Battle along the boards. Nova Scotia off with it. And a player calling for it down, but the ring didn't make it there in time, so they're going to have to regroup from the top. 17's got wheels. Wants to go for the other side. Haley's seeing this. Good job. Wasn't worried about that. Haley has all of that. She's seen the player turning from the top here. So that quick pass just missed. Good job, Paige, getting to it. Taylor from behind her. Gets the ring up. Casey from the side will get a shot off that goes off the shoulder. Got us a reset. Abby down the middle. Cuts through, had to hit the brakes. Ends up passing it to Taylor. Down to Casey on the corner. Good little give and go considering that pass when Abby came through was almost all but done here. Casey tried to put one right between the legs of the defenseman. And they are off in a hurry here. Watch out for that breakaway. Haley says no thank you today. Good blocker save. Abby's back there on the forecheck. Gotta stay on that right now. Good job at the top. Haley with another good save. So far, that's the story. That drop behind the net, though, caught by Nova Scotia. They're on almost a full change here. That shot was intended for the corner, missed up high. No reset, but 20 seconds on the clock gives them lots of time here. 12 up top. Haley again. So far, 31 is doing a great job at making sure this game stays tight. At the top, Maddie's pass for Maya just missed. That might be a penalty here. I see an arm on the side. And with 17 seconds to go, Nova Scotia is going on a power play.
Let's go, Blue!
It's going to be a quick one here. As Addie went down for a tripping call. Nova Scotia is going to finish this period on the power play here. Good job up front. Amelia looking for some time, some space. Got tripped up. No call on that. And Nova Scotia with the ring here has a chance. Good job. You heard the fans were none too pleased with that. That was close, folks. I'll be right back in 1 second. Just got to change a couple of things here. All right, folks, we're back. Hey! Second period. This is going to be a Nova Scotia ring. They're going to start us off here. So far, really close game. Haley doing an excellent job at shutting the door. Nova Scotia so far had a big issue trying to get an opening. Did a good job. Fans are ready. They brought a cheering squad indeed.
Okay, let's go.
I love the Nova Scotia in sync chant. All right, folks, here we go. Second period underway. Nova Scotia over the line, so good play here. 16's got some room. She's going to put a pass behind her, and that quick shot, Haley with a good save. That ring went behind her, no problem. She had that. That was a bit of a, I'm going to call it almost a reset. Megan here, she's looking for room. She's got time. That ring's going to make it over, and we got a bit of a break here. Agnes hits the break. She's already challenged two players. Watch this, though. Nova Scotia was trying to send a player in. And we did a good job at getting in the way. Agnes is going to go in the corner here, already pressured by two players. Nova Scotia wants the ring. That ring down in front of me. Nova Scotia with the interception again. From the side. Nova Scotia players are changing here, so 9 is on her own, going behind the net, trying to get some space. Here's her partner right here. Came in with some room, couldn't handle the ring, so good for us. She had a lot of speed coming in. Haley saw that shot from way far and ended up trying to drop the ring, and the Nova Scotia player was right there streaking through, so just stabbed the ring as she was dropping it behind us. On the side here. Pass across. Nice save here. A bit of an odd spin. There goes Maddie. She's got some wheels. She's ready to go. Up to Addie. Just out of the penalty box. That's going to be both sides for Nova Scotia and a ring for Kitchener. So, good job, Kitchener, burning that penalty down. At the top, Addie right through with a ring that just ended up going over the net. Nova Scotia goalie dropped it, and sure enough, Piper was right there. Piper with a drop pass to Addie, who goes back to Piper on the side. From the corner here, Nova Scotia waiting. They were a little bit more aggressive on the forecheck. Maya with a good shot, hit a body, went wide on the right side. From the corner here, big battle. 3 white sweaters on there, making sure we get the ring back. Good job. Addie from the top will cut over, holds off. Got a pick right at the top. Piper's there. She puts a slider in. Guess what? Piper with a good slider along the ice. Ties this game up at 1. Great job by Pipes to get us a goal. Well placed shot along the ice. And we're tied at 1 in the second. Good for Pipes, man. Just put it at the right place and it just snuck right underneath the pad of that Nova Scotia goalie. They are on the offensive right now, trying to tie this back up. 17, down low shot. Haley was there. 17, looking for another one. Won't get it, but good check here at the line. Will force Nova Scotia to play it. That's Abby, just got checked in front of the bench. 2 players on them. Nice try. That was close. 5 with a massive save by Haley. Off to the side here. Nova Scotia with a quick turnaround
Let's go, get you
with a player that was just hanging behind us. So that was we're as close as you want to get it. The news is Haley is firing on all cylinders. Made sure that we're still even here. Because that was close. Maddie has got some speed down the middle. Nova Scotia quick to be on it.
Stick with it, Maddie.
Agnes got some room. Little pass across. Campbell was open on the right side, but shot went across. She's got Maddie at the top. And she is looking. We need to put a shot on soon here. Good job, Agnes, to cut through the middle. She was going to back to Addie and just ran out of space here. That's a goalie ring. Nova Scotia from all the way behind their net here. Looking for an option down the middle. 15 has to hold off. But watch this break. That pass was just in front of that player. Or she was flying in. Nova Scotia, doing a good job at finding some space and getting some speed in. It's very hard to stop some of these players. There's no contact. So you kind of have to watch as 6 is going to dish back a pass. Good job here. They put a shot on. That was close. And in all fairness to our D here, we had a missing stick. So Nova Scotia up by 1 on a bit of an odd play where one of our defensemen had to leave to reset. It's all good. Nova Scotia parents absolutely thrilled with that one. Let's see if our girls can answer back here. Addie down the middle, off to the side, and Piper, who just got one, might be looking for another one. I would. That shot from Addie, got us a reset, but that was a little high. Taylor's going to jump in. Addie's going to stay there. Watch Nova Scotia jump on this. Addie, good thinking here to get some space. Everybody's moving. Abby's going to go up front. Casey's coming in. Taylor's on the corner right here. That quick shot saved by the Nova Scotia goalie. With 2 seconds to go, we had to put something on. Tons of speed here down the middle. Got to watch out for that. That was on the line. Good pick up by Blue. That pass across intended for number 13 here, or 12, was very, very close. Nova Scotia definitely is trying to speed this up. You can tell there's a lot of cheering once the ring gets moving. They want to get the ring moving around as much as they can, or as quick as they can. Interestingly enough, number 15 in front of me here has a TMO sticker on. So I'm guessing number 15, which is right there playing defense. We can look at that later. Must be in school over there. Or moved. That's also a possibility, but definitely sporting different stickers. 17. Nice little pass here. Drew a couple of players towards her. Was in the crease though. Good job, Ainsley, of tying her up. That was as close as you want her to get in there. Other side. Good job for Nova Scotia here, looking to get ahead by 1. Down the middle, we did a good job at stopping that. Haley just got a piece of it, so good timing there. Oh, that's a 5 count. And Nova Scotia gets to keep the ring. So far, this is as close as you want it. This can change really quickly. You've seen it from the past. There's a lot of games that are change hands really quick here. And this is a close one, so this will go the distance. Nova Scotia up tight, down low, and no problem for Haley. She saw that shot the whole way. Up in front of me, Maya up. Piper was there, just trying to battle along the boards to get the ring back. 3 white jerseys, got us a reset off that, but Nova Scotia at the line here, trying to get it. Good job, Pipes. Forcing him to go back around. He's got some space here. Watch out for number 8. She'll cut down the middle. Run out of room as she hits the crease. Page up to Taylor, who's got challenged there. That pass to Abby just a little bit too quick, and Nova Scotia does a good job at picking it up, but guess who's there? Case is there. Both sides, that's going to be a Kitchener ring, not Guelph, sorry. That was the game. That was the game I was doing before. Abby's going to take that from the corner. No, she's not. That's going to be Casey. Abby down here. This line connected for a few one-timers a few weeks ago. So look for that pass to come across and potentially the same to happen. Casey's going to go off here. He's got Abby dropping. That quick shot just missed. No reset on that. Good job, Abby, to get in the way to force the Nova Scotia player to turn around. Up tight. Down the middle. Casey's right there. She's got Abby with her. Abby's going to go right through that player. And Casey's there to help her out. There you go. Katie Orr is going to come in and play forward a bit. That quick shot by Abby. Goalie got to think fast. She's still in it. She'll go to the side, drop to Agnes, and change that out. That's a big shift for this line. 28 seconds here left on the clock. Agnes got some speed down the middle. That backhand handled by the Nova Scotia goalie. That was quick and very close. She dropped that behind her, and I'm telling you, if that was on purpose, wow. 1 foot over, that ring was going in the back of the net. By the goalie, I mean. Nova Scotia here with some space. Had to hit the brakes. 1 second to go. And I'll do it for the second. I'll be back in 1 second, folks. All right, folks, we're back. So, this is a 2-1 game. I can't tell you the shot. I'm trying to see if Haley's mom might be able to give us that. So I'm going to try to get an answer on that. This is a close one. Nova Scotia here really trying to break loose here. You can tell they're trying to apply some pressure and get the speed up. Kitchener doing a really good job at controlling the ring. Off we go. Amelia and Ainsley here pushing that up. Maya down the middle. There's Piper. That put us on the board during a second. Off to the side, Addie that pass just behind Maya. Look at Addie here. That quick shot low. Give a chance for Nova Scotia to reset. And here they go. Whoa, that little pass was intended for 4, who was down on the left side of Haley alone. Not exactly what you want. Up at the top, Haley with a big save. Doing a great job at making sure this game's close. 31 is keeping us in it. Just a little too far. Nova Scotia is going to regroup on this one. In front of me here. Looking for options. 15's got room. Down the middle. That pass was intended for 5, who was in front of the net, but couldn't handle it. Whoa, quick shot. Glove save, 31. Good job, Taylor, to get to it. A little bit of a hold here. Yeah, Nova Scotia's going to get one. There's a hold to begin with, but the added pull was just enough to get that ref to say, you know what? Let's go for 1. Abby on the side here will push that ring up. Gave us just enough space for Casey to put one in and score! What a great sequence. Kitchener here from down in front of the Nova Scotia bench with Abby, who pushed that up. And I want to say it almost looked like that was Agnes who jumped on and pushed the ring to Casey. And we got ourselves a tie game. You love to see it.
Let's keep going, Kitchener! Keep going!
2-2. Nova Scotia, though, right here, looking to make a statement right out of the draw. And that quick shot Haley had, no problem. 7 going for a skate on the outside. Drop pass down the middle. That pass across, a little too late for number 10, who's already jumping up. Nova Scotia's got to put something on here. That shot's going to go wide, and this is going to be a goalie violation. I have no idea what's happening. Why is he waiting? Hold it. There you go. Shot clock was not reset properly. It was originally, but started running, I guess. Gave us enough time to get a change on the D. Whoa, Maddie here got tripped up. Paige Murray. I was going to say, looked like she was going to go in and take one, as she should. 10 here has got a shot. Good one. That was a quick save. Good job for Paige to jump in. She's got a goal a few games ago. And you know me, there's nothing I like more than seeing defensemen jump in and charge up and get themselves some points. Underutilized, if you ask me, in Ringette, but along the boards, that's going to do it for Nova Scotia here. They couldn't get back to the ring in time. So that's going to give Haley just enough time to pick up that ring and get us going.
My mom bought 2 pizzas and I ate half of one of the Costco pizzas.
From the middle, Maya checked, had to turn around. Nova Scotia doing a good job at getting to it. Hattie, a little trip, try to go through the middle. Nova Scotia, hey! From the side with a rebound. There's Maya. Hattie with the attempt to go around and puts us up by 1, folks. That is a very good time shot for Maya, who was waiting on the side. Hattie tried to break in. Got caught up, and that ring squeezed out. Maya was right there waiting for it. Made no mistake. Nova Scotia already in front of us here. Off to the side. 17, looking for some space. She's got that done. She was looking for an option. She'll have to go over the ringette line. Abby there chasing. That shot on Haley resets that clock. They were running out of time. Taylor at the line. She's got Casey off the stick and behind her. Nova Scotia right there. Oh, boo. Yeah, that's an easy call, unfortunately. That's going to be a power play, Nova Scotia. Avery would have went to help out, but her stick got stuck. There you go, Nova Scotia fans. In it here, they are looking for the equalizer. They're down by 1 now. 7 off to the side. Wow, that was close. That's a play. Number 8 was down on the left side. Everybody was looking at 7 up front, and that pass actually connected. She was on the wrong side though. 10, quick shot, goes wide, no reset. That's going to be a goalie ring. Yep, no shot on. Kitchener does a good job at holding him out of there. Haley behind the net's got Ainsley. He's got some speed. She's going to try, but quick stick by Nova Scotia. Amelia's going to go right across here to get some space. Campbell, good job at the line. That ring was upper stick, so couldn't get enough. Now, with Agnes's pass, Campbell goes in with a backhand that just tipped over the net. 8 with a great chance. She is not going to be pleased with that, but it's okay for being down 1 here because we are on the penalty kill right now. Maddie. Great shot. Addie recovers. That's good. Great pressure by Kitchener. You're off the side. Maddie with a backhand that just missed. And we, I want to say, are going to play 4-on-4. I believe Nova Scotia is getting a penalty here. Number 10 is going to go for a roughing call. That was a great chance here. Maddie was parked on the side. Pushed the ring up. Very close. There she is again with a quick shot. Battle along the corner. Goalie had to hold on to the ring for longer than she wanted. There we go. Now they got some space. They got a player. Nova Scotia does a good job. I can't show you. They do a very good job. I'm going to try to pin it for you to like the next time, but they do a good job. Wow, good shot on Haley here. They do a good job at pushing a player behind us. As they spin, they'll grab a ring down here, and they push a player right down. They don't even, I don't want to say carelessly, but they're banking on that ring coming loose, kind of what's happening here down the middle, and they already have a player down low. Taylor, good job with some speed to get down there. Lines are a little off here because of the change in the penalty. Maya, quick shot. I could have swore that was going in. The Nova Scotia goalie slid over exactly when that ring came in. Avery challenging down the middle. Not a lot of options for Nova Scotia here. Has to turn around, lost the ring. That's going to be a break for us here. We got a 2-on-1 here. That Taylor got caught. She's trying to get it over to Maya. And that defense did a good job at forcing on the wrong side, so she was kind of caught up here in the stick. Good battle so far. Kitchener not stopping. Gotta love it. That's our ring. No call there. Both sides are looking for a call right now. 2:10 left to go. Nova Scotia looking for someone down the rink. That's going to be, nope, no call. Never mind. This is what I was telling you. As that player was coming, that Nova Scotia player was looking to get open. Whoa. Haley ready here. She's going to put that to her left side. And that was some quick pressure. That shot across. Haley is right there for that save. She did a good job here. Haley's making some important saves. Down the middle. Good job, Agnes Ainsley here, locking it up. Saying no thanks, I don't think so. But Nova Scotia does a good job at recovering. Number 9 with a shot that fans that backhand. Oh! 5 with a backhand that went off Haley. And number 9 was there. And Nova Scotia equalizes this with a minute to go. Minute to go in the third. It was a bit of an off rebound, but listen, they're hunting for it, and they were there. Gotta tie up those players. Have no fear. There's another period to go. And still a minute here. We're not done. Lots of ringette to be had. Down the corner. That battle down the corner is going to be Nova Scotia leaving with the ring. Up top, Paige is going to get to it first. Paige will do a good job at drawing 2 of them there. It was a good idea to put that pass up. Hit the back of a skate, and that pass to Addie just connects once she gets over the ringette line. Maddie up the middle, try to go through. That lane is blocked, but Addie's right there off the crossbar with 10 seconds to go. Nova Scotia player looking for someone. She ends up back passing that as she was spinning around. Well, I'll be back after these messages. All right, folks. We are back. for some fourth period action here. Game 1 of the Guelph tournament. Kitchener holding their ground, doing a great job. Haley standing up and getting us the saves we need to make sure this game is still tied 3-3. Both of the last goals for Nova Scotia and Kitchener off some opportunistic rebounds. This goes to show, get to the net, put some rings on. Good things happen. Let's see if we can get a win out of this. White looking forward here, down the middle. That ring slides by everyone. Nova Scotia player quick to be on it. Down the middle. We did a good job there. That backhand goes wide through the crease. Good job at the top here. That's Agnes again. Oh, that quick shot though by Nova Scotia was hard to handle. Lots of time here for Kitchener to stay on this. 9:29 to go. There's no reason to panic here. Nova Scotia parents lit up. Let's see if we can quiet this down a little bit. Some speed down the middle. This is where some of that training comes in. 5 down the middle. Up to the side here. They're looking for some space to put a shot in. Haley got all of that. And we are going up. Sorry folks, I was trying to adjust something at the same time here. Casey off to the side. Abby here down the middle. Quick shot. Ended up hitting the back of Taylor, I believe. Still on that. Good job. Everybody's taking swings at this. Good job, Abby here. Get in the way. Nova Scotia with some speed in our zone. 7 will go around the net. That quick pass down low. Haley's there for it, no problem. Got a sense here Nova Scotia is going to try to stretch that lead out. That shot went over. No reset on that. Good job on the shot blocker. Good job Kitchener here to get the ring back.
Oh, is that all of them?
Off to the side here. Battle along the boards. Nova Scotia with it. That ring. Good pickup here. Katie with the right place at the right time to get the stick on. Chases on with Maya behind their net. No shortage of speed here. Oh, Maya was bumped down the middle. Looked a little worse than what it was, but still close. Addie's gonna skate behind the net here and get that going. Down the middle. Addie would look to be a backhand come in. We'll look for a back pass to Agnes, who's just going to squeak through. Got us a reset. Off we go. Nova Scotia down the middle. Kitchener, good job. Pressure here. Ooh. That could have been something. Nova Scotia's got 2 players. Is exactly what I was telling you earlier. Doing a great job. They send a player in immediately deep. Haley got part of that. That's going to be a reset. 6 minutes to go, and Kitchener is trying to get up here. At the line. That's Campbell. Right across to Amelia. That would have been something. 12 was right there. Ended up tied up. Wasn't expecting the ring to show up, I don't think. There they go. Down in our end. They'll set up here on the side. Haley got that. I thought she did, sorry. I thought it was a shot. I heard her stick. Good job here, Amelia, tying up the Nova Scotia player. That's interesting. My little clock was moving, folks. Reset that. We got a penalty. That was Campbell. Nova Scotia on the power play. I'm assuming that ring flew out. Taylor, upended in front of me here. Look at this. Yo! That is exactly what I was saying. Unfortunately for Taylor, who's in front of me here, Nova Scotia goes up by 2. They had quite literally a player behind our entire D-line as Taylor was upended in front of me here. I'm surprised she didn't get some help by the refs here. I'm going to assume they had to keep going. All right, here we go. 5-3 Nova Scotia here. Time for us to get the wheels going. Piper, goal earlier. Look at that with that assist. Hattie with a shot. Nova Scotia goaltender had to think quick on that one. No shortages of chance here. And they are looking for the play in our end. They already have 2-1. There's one. There you go. You see her in the frame now. They'll go for a change. In the top, 10 with some speed. She'll go behind the net. She's going to have to put something on. 4 seconds here. Good shot. Haley saw that the whole way. Ended up on the ring first, so they have a full shot clock in our end here. From the right side of Haley. 7 and 8, going for it. That slid up to Haley, and she had no problems with that. She'll drop that behind her. That ring was bouncing. A little harder for Avery to handle. Down the middle. That high-low pass by Maddie here, who's doing a good job at keeping them away. Amelia, bouncing ring, got stuck, but no problem. Ainsley's there to recover. Down the middle. Campbell was cutting, but just missed it. Watch Nova Scotia here. They got a player up. 13 with that quick shot went to the side. Down the middle, Nova Scotia with a tip on that ring, and they are back with a couple of players in our end. I'll show you what I mean. This player here, 13, was already spinning on the side. Haley, watch out! Oh! That is not on 31. As the 2 players, and with 3 minutes, that's going to be a timeout for us. Had a good time. You want to settle this team down. Nova Scotia with a strong 4th. Haley did a great job at making the first stop here, so there's only so much she can do. Give me 1 second, folks. It's 11:03, which means I need to go to Popeyes. No, I'm just kidding. No.
You should let us narrate the thing.
Oh, sorry.
You should let us narrate.
Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't supposed to tell you. What?
What?
Oh, my bad.
Bad time.
There's a clothespin. What? No. Tournament, man. We can't eat that. All right, folks. 2:44. That set play for Nova Scotia has got him a couple of goals quick. We lost the ring here, and I'm not sure why. Did we have 4 in, I guess? 4? Yeah, okay. That's okay. I wasn't sure. Nova Scotia already got a player in off the free pass. That's not abnormal. You typically will put a player in there. 15 here at the line, tripped up. She's laughing. Number 12 trips up in her ref. Whoa, way. Quick shot by 12, and Haley was there. Low glove save, 2 minutes to go. Abby got tripped, or I guess stuck in the back of the net. Maya with a good job to get the ring up. That ring is bouncing like a rubber ball right now. Maya's got some space. She's got Abby on the other side. You'll want to set something up here. I'm assuming that's what Abby's going to wait. Our goalie is out. That's going to be 4 in for us. Quick pass down. That shot will not connect. Yep, good job on the reset there. Oh, we almost got there. Maya hustling forward. Watch that 13 and look at 17 here as the player I was telling you about that breaks out. Good job, Abby, to get to it. Draws a penalty. Give her the ring. Good job by Abby to get one here. We'll be able to put 4 in, but 17, I was trying to show you, when the play turns, they fire a player off the off wing right down. And if they just happen to get the ring anywhere in the middle down, that really opens up a player virtually for a breakaway almost every time here. So it's a bit of a gamble, but worked for them. 4 in. Agnes on the side. Whoa, sorry guys. I'll leave you there. Agnes here. Give that back to Amelia. Amelia will go down. That pass recovered by Agnes. She's going to go in for a shot here. That pass across was intended for Taylor, who's up front, but got tied up. That's going to be a goalie ring for Nova Scotia with 36 seconds. Not really almost, but got to be on this. Good job, Kitchener. You want to play this till the end. Oh, Taylor up front. Agnes looking. Hey! Good job, Agnes, to slide one right between the legs. 17 seconds is not going to be enough, but you want to draw as close as you can. This is a tournament, and plus minuses count. This is going to be Nova Scotia, is going to drop that deep. 6 was still moving. Goalie ring, move it or lose it. With 7 seconds, we're gonna have to do something. Meaning Haley can't hold on to it, or else they get a pretty much a wide. Whoa! That quick shot. And folks, that'll do it for game 1 for Nova Scotia. Goes with the win here at the West End. 6-4. This is a great game. Really opened up in the 4th period for Nova Scotia, who just really took a chance and shot some players deep and managed to get some zone time behind us. So, all right, folks, I will catch you on the flip side. Game later tonight at the West End again. So I'm going to see you guys later.